Alright, in this video we're going to talk about basic functions of the newer style ESP controllers. This one is an ME3. There's several different versions. If you have a newer style Rain Bird controller though, it's going to look and function very similar to this, if not identical. So, there's three basic things that you're telling your controller, right? You are telling it what time you want that program to start. You're telling it how long you want each station to run for, and you're telling it what days of the week you want it to do it, right? So, I like to say this is our selector. We're selecting what we're going to affect with this dial. So, if we want to look at start times, what time is this thing going to start out? We can select start times, and then displayed over here is the first start time of 11:45 a.m. We could affect that start time with our up and down arrows more or less and change that start time if we wanted to a different time, right? Or we could add more start times as well. Now, each one of these would run in sequence, right? So this start time would activate zone 1 at its given time. It would automatically go to 2, 3, 4, run through the whole cycle, right? There's no need to add a second or third start time unless you wanted everything to water a second or third time. So if we switch over to run times here, this displays how long each station is running for. So station 1 currently set to run for 20 minutes. Again, we could go up or down and change that amount of time that one's going to run for, or we can select the next station with our arrows here. So moving to station 2, 3, and affecting whatever we wanted to in that manner, right? Once we have all of our times established in our run times, we want to go to our days of the week. Once you flip it there, it'll tell you exactly what you have going on. So the slash through it means that it's not operating. With the water drop alone, that means that it is set to run. So in our scenario here, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday are selected. Now, we've selected Monday at this point. We could select a different day of the week, and then we could tell any one of those days either on or off, right, by up or down with those arrows. And once you have all those days of the week selected, it's important to get this thing back to the auto position so that it can run and do its thing manually. Alright, so manually starting this controller, a couple of different ways of going about it. If you wanted to start and run through a whole program, so starting with zone 1 and going on to the next 2, 3, 4, you can simply push and hold to start this program. It needs to be in the auto position, and then you just push and hold until it tells you, hey, I've started. Now you can let go of that button, and it'll display, I'm running zone 1 for 20 minutes. If you wanted to advance to another station other than zone 1, that same button here, it says advance station right below that. So if we push this, we'll go to station 2. Push it again, we'll go to station 3. So the other way to manually start this controller is to use the manual watering feature. When you select manual watering, it'll display all for 2 minutes. Now what this is saying is, I will run all of these stations for this amount of time. So this is a quick, easy way to turn on everything for 1, 2, 3. You can go up to 10 minutes at a time with that. And what that would do is you start with zone 1, go on to 2, 3, 4, right? The other option is once you select past the all, you get into your stations. So now you could select an individual station. Let's say you wanted to run station 4. You could select that station, and then again it's pushing and holding that button to start that station.